What's up, everybody? Corey Cedro here with Titan Lawn and Landscape. Just wanted to do a quick video on 3 ways to make more money in your business. I'm going to make it short and sweet. Number 1, increase the revenue of your business. That's pretty much a no-brainer. That's what a lot of guys think, man, I want to make more money. I need to grow the business. Yes, that is the number 1 way to grow your business and put more money back in your pocket. Growing your revenue. So maybe that's, if you're a $100,000 business, maybe that's adding another $10,000 in business. Maybe it's adding $15,000, 10, 15, 20%. That is one way to make more money. Now, with that growth in revenue, you got to make sure that it's profitable growth, right? So it needs to be the same profit margins that you've been doing, and it also needs to be, if that growth, that $5,000 or $10,000, if you got to take on a bunch of debt with equipment to take it on, you're kind of washing that out. But anyway, so let's assume for this example, you grow the business by, you're doing $100,000 a year, you grow it by 10%, you're putting $10,000 more into the business. That year, you didn't have to go out and get a new shop, you didn't have to buy a bunch of equipment, you literally just worked a little harder, found an employee, whatever it may be. Added, maybe you weren't working at full capacity. So that's number 1, increase the revenue of the business. Number 2 is save cash by managing the expenses of the business. So if you can cut the expense load of the business, the overhead, that's going to put more money back in your bank. So what does that mean? That means maybe you've got a shop and you can find a different shop that saves you money. Maybe it saves you $200 a month, $500 a month, $700 a month. That's going to put more money back in your pocket. Maybe you can find a cheaper cell phone provider. Maybe you can find cheaper insurance. I didn't realize this until I was years into being in business, that every little thing adds up. The expenses of your business, everything adds up. So if you can every day work on skinning down those expenses to just the bare bones of what you need to operate, you can take those savings and you can put them back into the business or back in your pocket. So number 2, shaving the expenses of the business, cutting your expense load, getting really skinny on your expenses. I'm not saying go cheap and cut corners. I'm just saying don't pay for anything that you don't need, that you're not getting a return on in your business. So that's number 2. Number 3 is cutting the debt load in your business, cutting down your debt, your debt payments, your lease payments, whatever it is. If you can start to pay off your equipment, get rid of leases, you can take that money and put it back in your business. So what do I mean by cutting your debt load? So maybe what you're doing this spring is maybe you've got a mower that's 4 or 5 years old. It's paid off, it runs fine, but you're like, man, I really want a new mower. So instead of going out and spending $10,000 on a new mower, then maybe you can run your mower for another year. Maybe it just needs a new hydro pump. Maybe, you don't have to spend, if you got good used equipment that is paid off or going to be paid off soon, run it. You don't have to go out and re-leverage yourself and buy the brand new mower or whatever. I've seen some videos out there, guys are talking about buying, should I buy the new Exmark Staris? I have 3 Vantage stand-ons with anywhere from $800 to $1,600 or $1,600 hours on them. I'm just going to hold on to them because they're paid off, they're making money, and they're not costing me. I'm not paying down that debt or lease payments every month. So even if I got to put a little bit of maintenance into them, I got a hydro pump that goes out, even a motor that goes out, it's still cheaper to maintain them than it is to go out and buy brand new. So anyways, that's it. Just a quick recap. Increase your revenue, decrease your expenses, and decrease your debt payments or your debt load. And that's the 3 ways to make more money in your business. If you guys got any questions, don't hesitate to reach out and ask. I love to talk about this stuff. Appreciate you guys stopping by my channel and taking a look. Feel free to leave comments below. Thanks for watching.